My name is Nicki. I'm an English makeup artist and I live with Carlo and our daughter Skye in Positano, Italy. Our house is far from the road but surrounded by fruit trees and olive groves, and we grow our own food. We'll show you what it's really like to live on the Amalfi coast. Subscribe and welcome to the Positano Diaries. Good morning. So Skye is due back today. She's coming back for half term. It's all been very up in the air because obviously when we booked the tickets there were no restrictions, and then slowly things keep changing and it's become very complicated. So she's arriving this morning. She will have a COVID test at the airport and then she'll be coming back here, and we're putting her in our tiny house, our little guest apartment, where she will be quarantining until she gets the results, which will hopefully be in the next 48 hours. Things are very up in the air at the moment here. As of 2 days ago, the governor of Campania, which is our area of Italy, decreed that there was going to be a local lockdown between regions. So we were not going to be allowed out of the Salerno region. Now he's saying that he's going to bring it into a full-on lockdown like we had back in March and April, where we're not going to be allowed out of our houses again. So it's all very up in the air. We're not exactly sure what's happening. We know that we can't go towards Sorrento anymore because Sorrento is in the region of Naples and we are in Salerno here. The borders are very close to Positano, so we can't walk on the pathway of the gods. We can't climb the mountain up to the little village above. It's all quite limiting, but we can go quite a long way in that direction unless they do close down the whole area. So we're waiting to see what's going to be happening there. And if you remember, back in March and April, Italy had one of the strictest lockdowns in the world. We were not allowed out of our houses at all. Once a week we were allowed to go and do the shopping in the nearest shop. And if you had a dog, you were allowed to take it 200 meters from your house for a walk once a day. That was it. So here's to hoping that we don't have to go through that again. But if we do, we'll survive because we survived last time. We have this little apple tree here, but it's not very good at keeping the apples on the tree and growing them. It tends to just drop them all on the floor, so there's quite a lot, and I'm going to make an apple crumble with what's fallen. Now I'm going to give it a shake. That's quite a big one actually, compared to the others. Now I have definitely got enough for a crumble. Hello. There, and I've got 2 other little red apples, which I will use up too. And we're off to a good start. Just chopped my finger instead of an apple and it hurts. There's nobody here to give me any sympathy. So I haven't got quite enough apples for a whole crumble, so I'm going to add some frozen berries. So it's going to be an apple and berry crumble. And put some orange juice in there, which just gives it an extra bit of flavour. So it's more of a fruit crumble at this point. And my crumble topping is just a very simple mix of a handful of porridge oats, a couple of handfuls of flour, a liberal sprinkling of cinnamon, can't remember the word in English, dark brown sugar. Mix that up with my ham that I didn't cut. A little bit of maple syrup to make it extra yummy. Let's see if I've made enough of this. If not, I'll mix up some more. It is a pretty miserable morning. I'm going to take Skye a coffee because the coffee machine in the little house is not working at the moment, and she should have got her results by now, so hopefully she will be allowed out. So I'm going to go and ask her, and then I'm going to attempt to take Holly for a walk. It looks like it's about to rain any minute. Well, that went well. I didn't think of that. I just put you a coffee cup.
Yeah, that's smart.
Okay, I'll get you another one in a minute. So welcome back to Italy in your little bubble.
It's a great welcoming.
So what happened yesterday? You had a tampone,
Yes,
a test.
I had a little test. They put the swab down my throat, then up my nose, and then the other one.
And have you got your results?
No. I did one at the airport, and I also did one in another place because I wanted to get the results immediately. But I've just called to see why they haven't sent me my result, and they said that the email hasn't arrived yet or something like that. But that probably means I'm negative. Negative, don't have COVID. Because if it was positive, they probably would have told me immediately.
Okay, well, I think you should give them another call and just say there's no email. Can you tell me on the phone?
Of course.
Or send a text or whatever. But
For now, I'll just live in here.
okay, you're liking it in there.
Yeah, it's nice. I have all the food I need. I've got snacks, I've got yogurts, I've got cookies.
Okay, well, I'm going to take Holly for a walkies. And then I will bring you lunch.
Perfect.
Okay.
Don't even have to cook now.
No. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I've just come down on my scooter and decided I was going to walk all the way along this beach and then over to Fornillo and all the way along Fornillo and back again. And as soon as I hit the beach, it started raining. It's raining quite heavily, so it looks like I'm going to be here for a while. Oh, Hollypool, are you wet? Taking you out for wet walks. Me and Mummy. Maybe we should make a dash for the Bucca di Bacco. I can't even remember if it was open when I walked past.